So, introduce yourself.
Hi, my name's Tony.
So, Tony, we were talking. Well, first of all, Tony's purchased quite a few different constructions on Firewire. So, he charges for 8-foot Lonnies all the way down to knee-high town waves and surfs it all and everything in between. But we're talking about the construction, and he was asking about the Ibolic, and I told him that it's close to the LFT, but it's a little bit more, I guess, stiffer, and it has a little bit faster rebound. And then he started talking about the different constructions. You have this LFT on your Cymatic, yeah?
Yes.
And then you also have it in the Volcanic construction.
Yes.
And then you were saying you felt the difference.
So the LFT, the Cymatic in LFT, it just likes a heavier wave, a more powerful wave. And if you try to surf it somewhere in town, it just, unless it's got some size, it just doesn't respond as well. And it's a heavy wave. In fact, the more you push on it, the more you get out of it. So I almost use it like a step-up board.
Oh.
And that's what I use the Cymatic on, because you still get that little squirrely response on it, but it can, because of the volume, the extra volume, you can get into it. And I feel it only starts liking waves when it's like 4 foot plus.
What is your height and weight?
Right now I'm 5'11", 190, 185, 190.
And then what size Cymatic are you using?
The Cymatic, I had a 5'11", so I broke it in half. And then, and so I went down to a 5'9", which is about 34 liters, and that's about right for me. Yeah. And the 34 liter Cymatic, I got it in Volcanic construction, and it changes the dynamic of the board. It likes the smaller, it almost feel like it grovels better. So you can still push on it, but you can, all the waves that I wanted to surf with it, now I can. And then you can get just a smaller board and like some smaller waves, even some smaller, softer waves on North Shore.
So do you think it's just a flex pattern? Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's a little more buoyant, and almost like a little more buoyant and just floaty. And it just the way it flexes, it's not as stiff as the LFT, I feel. And you don't have to push so hard on the smaller, softer waves.
Oh.
And so it just seems to drive through it better.
You get that little springy feeling
kind of a
out
spring,
of it.
yeah, some kind of extra spring.
Yeah. Oh, it's interesting.
Yeah.
So then, on this one, are you riding the same size on the Volcanic one, or?
Well, I'm down to one of them now, so it's only the Volcanic.
So on the LFT, when you were riding it, where were you surfing in? How big?
Lonnie's, Chun's, Mokalia Beach Park, Silva's, some of the places down Mokalia side.
Yeah.
And it just, anytime it started just increasing in size, because of the volume on it, I used it as a step up, and I could get into it. Even if it was like, 5'11", 5'10", 5'11" board, and it would like that heavy wave.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, right on.
Right on, Dave.
Thanks. Yeah.
Shoots.